My pot, we started to sort of screw this up. I unplugged it, unfortunately.
Well, making mistakes is half the fun.
Yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm just rolling the honey a little bit. You can see where it was starting to scorch on the sides here, which is perfect because it's starting to give us those wonderful caramel and chocolate flavors.
And the smell that's coming off of this is just
so
like,
incredible, isn't
it's
it?
heavenly. And this is just honey. It's just
That's
honey
just
that we've
honey.
opened up.
Yeah, look how thick that is here.
Oh.
I will.
So, wait a second. You're trying to say that you've made mistakes
I've made
when
mistakes.
brewing?
Absolutely. Well,
Do you have a particular one you want to share
I
with us?
do actually. I have a mistake, and then what we're trying to do, and
Ooh,
we'll do
let-
a taste test of that.
I want to taste the mistake. So, I literally made a mistake the other day, and I love that you have one that you wanted to share. So, let me flip this
Absolutely.
around.
This is our first run of Bochet. I actually scorched this for 5 hours and found out the hard way that's too much scorching. Look how dark that got.
So, that 350 for 30 minutes, you did like 350 for 5
5
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I've got some glasses here. We can sample this and let's see what you all think.
Oh,
of
for
the
sure.
flavors that this gives. What do you get from the nose on this?
The alcohol is there,
Yes.
and the honey is really prevalent, which is not common for me. I mean, it just kind of always feels like it's in the background.
What
so.
else?
Caramel. I mean,
How about a raisin or a molasses?
I can get the molasses, kind of that burnt sweetness.
100% honey. There's absolutely
There's nothing outside of this. Honey and yeast and water.
Mhm.
So this is a burnt traditional mead.
Try it.
I will.
Caramel, burnt sugar, raisin, plum.
Almost, yeah, plum, chocolate.
Mm-hmm. It's a very strong chocolate.
You got to do this. Okay, so 5 hours, too long, but delicious and drinkable.
Yeah.
So what are we actually aiming for?
So we're actually aiming for this. This was scorched for 2 hours, and this is the standard Bochet. This is what we were hoping to achieve. And as you can tell, it's got a very mead-like color and just an amazing flavor.
Got to look at this beautiful clarity on there. And yeah, it won first place, so it's a pretty decent recipe, I'd say. Okay, so before we got plum and burnt and chocolate and
I always start with the nose.
so much sweeter on the nose.
Huge honey.
Very big
Very
on honey.
Less taste right now.
I took a sip before I pressed play. Like that's
Yeah. It's
yeah. So the point is, you can't mess it up, and the longer you go, you just get more flavors. The less you go, it's delicious.
and you know they're just you're going to screw it up. You still get mead.